What's your I can't believe other people don't know this hack? Throw a corn cob in the microwave for 4.5 minutes, leaves and all. As soon as it's done, take it out and chip off the fat round end. Quickly squish the tip and the corn slides out with no leaves or threads. It's real fast food, great when you have kids to feed fast, cool in cold water. Wear oven gloves, cause it'll be steaming hot. And be careful where you aim, the corn cob might shoot out like a missile. If you press and hold the spacebar on your phone keyboard, it turns into a trackpad, so you can move the cursor around. I've watched grown adults lose their minds when they learn this. What the fuck? Found the grown adult. When reheating food in the microwave, don't put it in the center of the plate. Place it on the edge. Microwaves heat more evenly around the outer edges, so your food will warm up faster and more uniformly. It's not so much that they heat more evenly around the edges as it is that all microwaves have dead spots, where the waves interfere and reduce their power. Placing the food so that it moves through different parts of the microwave, instead of just spinning in place on the axis of rotation, means that no part of it will get stuck in one of those zones, which can be anywhere, not just in the center. When purchasing citrus fruit, select the heavy ones. They are more likely to be fresh and juicy than the lighter ones, assuming the same variety and similar size. In Microsoft Word, if you select text and press Shift and F3, you cycle through all caps, no caps, and first word caps. Fucking what? This changes my entire outlook. Chemical hot packs, like Hot Hands hand warmers or Thermacare heat patches, are rated for a specific number of hours of heat. I believe the hand warmers are 10 hours and the larger Thermacare patches are 16. The way these packs work is by a chemical reaction with oxygen, which means you get 10 hours of heat for 10 hours of oxygen exposure, but they don't have to be 10 consecutive hours. If you only need them for a few hours, stick them in a Ziploc bag when you're done. They will cool off almost instantly, and you still get several more hours of heat. You don't have to throw them away just because you don't need them right now. Similarly, if your hot packs stop working early, it's almost certainly because they don't have enough oxygen. Take them out of your gloves, pockets, or shoes for a moment, and they will warm back up. Instead of hitting backspace 10 times when you misspell a word and you want to retype it, you hold Control, and when you backspace, it deletes the whole word. Alright, tiny break. I set myself a goal to reach 100 subs before the month ends, so if you're still here, maybe drop a like and subscribe. Let's see if we can actually pull it off. Let's continue. A wet latex glove in circulating motions extracts all the pet hair embedded in your couch's upholstery into neat little balls that you can easily collect and discard. Edit. Thanks for all the input, but a bare hand gets friction burn or tires from so much rubbing, and a latex glove is better, but still not as fast as efficient as a lightly wet glove. I just keep a bowl with water nearby to reach at my hand now and then. TBH, you don't even need to get it wet. The friction and static clump everything together. I work as a dog groomer, and at the end of every workday, I throw on a glove and just start going to town on any fuzzy surfaces. When ordering something online, I will add it to my cart and then let it sit for a couple of days. Many times I've been sent the "you forgot something" email and a promo code for a % off. And the converse of that is the "this promotion is valid only for the next 2 hours" is never true, suggesting urgency is an old sales trick. 35 people also looking at this right now. Panic. Yeah, keep your hysteria to yourself, website. Percentages are reversible. 16% of 75 is the same as 75% of 16. Hydrogen peroxide to clean blood off all fabrics. No, it doesn't bleach the fabric. Yes, it's near instant and 1000% total. No scrubbing. Just saturate, wait a few, and rinse. Do it a few times if the blood is old. It always works. In the summer of '99, my friend group learned this by chance. My best friend started her period on our friend's comforter after a swimming session. We tried hydrogen peroxide out of desperation and were amazed as pink bubbles arose and we wiped it away. We called our best friend Bubbles the rest of the summer. People who work on Windows computers hit the Windows key and V at the same time. Instead of pasting, it opens up your entire clipboard. Once you enable it, it will save a history of what you copy and you can pick and choose. Enjoy! This is great, and I will immediately forget all about it. Squeegee the water off your body with your hands before getting out of the shower, and your towel will dry a lot quicker. If it's dark and you need to turn on a light for a short while, like in the bathroom at night, keep one eye closed and it'll stay adjusted to the darkness so you can see when you turn the light back on. Apparently this was a World War II fighter pilot trick for explosions at night. Edit, yes, thank you. You could also have a nightlight. You're all very clever. Well done. Allegedly, this is the reason pirates wore an eye patch, so they could walk down into the hold and still see. When showing people pictures on your phone, zoom in slightly so they can't swipe to another picture on your camera roll. Control-Shift-T opens up the last closed tab in your browser. Before I knew about this, every time my computer restarted, I would lose my 12,000 tabs and have to start over. But now I can maintain my 70,000 open browser tabs forever. Homie just casually scrolling half the internet at once. When you buy a house or rent a new apartment, get a new Gmail account for its address, then send anything house or apartment related to that one email, so when it is time to leave or sell, you have a history of everything done or spent on.
Not really a hack, but library branches often have digital libraries where you can view pretty recent movies and TV shows for free from the comfort of your home or wherever. Accessing will vary one branch to another. It's either via a specific website/app unique to the branch, but some branches work with the Hoopla app offering the same access. Though note, you may need an active library card to access the digital library. Also use the Libby app for free audiobooks. I've listened to 50 plus this year alone. Just need your library card number. Hair conditioner works better than most shaving creams for shaving, and it's a lot cheaper too. Conversely, if you play sports that have gloves, shaving cream does an excellent job of removing glove stink from your hand. Having 2 checking accounts, one for bills, one for spending. Total up all of your monthly bills and divide by how many paychecks you get in a month. That amount, plus a little more for fluff, should go into the bills account. The rest is for saving or spending and goes to the other account. Never keep the debit card for the bills account with you. That money is not for fun times. Now you'll always have the money for your bills and can pay them right away. I have not had a single money issue since I started doing this. Should be way higher. Politely asking for things. People just seem to assume or default to terrible service or the inability for things to happen for them. If you approach it nicely, with respect, and ask for what you want, etc., many times it's not that big of a deal to get it done. I've gotten VIP upgrades for concerts, free food, complimentary airport lounge passes, reservations at hard-to-get places, bill concessions. It's amazing how rudely most people in a forward-facing role are treated. If you approach them and treat them with dignity and respect, oftentimes they will happily extend a courtesy to you. They are people, and if they're the right person, they can often bend the rules in a way that you wouldn't have ever gotten had you not asked in the first place. This also works with friends, family, partners, etc. I'm convinced we live in different realities because I'm nice in every interaction possible and never get anything like that. Lol. I just like being kind because it's how I want to be treated. Baby powder removes sand. I continue to blow people's minds with this every single summer at the beach, and my mind is equally blown at how no one seems to know this. Corn flour is good too, and less carcinogenic than talc, thanks Johnson & Johnson. Rub some on your neck to help remove tiny clipped hairs after a haircut or beard trim. If you want to use a store's discounted price but don't want to be bothered with creating an account or giving your phone number or email, just use the phone number from the 80s song Jenny and your local area code, 867-5309. I've been using this number for years at places like CVS, grocery stores, even department stores, and it works pretty much every time. I'm clearly not the only one doing it either. The receipts always have crazy numbers of dollars saved. Last time I used it at CVS, I had saved something like $6K this year. I used this at a Walgreens, and the employee said, "There's quite a few profiles here. Are you Craig?" And I said, yes, I am. She knew, I knew, and I knew she knew I knew she knew. She asked if I wanted to use the accumulated points on my purchase, but I had already gotten my discount, so I wasn't going to take other people's points. If you're reading this, Walgreens lady, thanks for being cool. If you clean as you go, it's amazing how clean your house stays for longer periods if you make cleaning more opportune and not a separate task you wait until Sundays to do or whatever. 1. Waiting 3 minutes for something to cook in the microwave, clean some of the kitchen in those 3 minutes. 2. Going from one area of the house to another, carry things in that area to the area they are supposed to be at your destination. Dishes in the rec room, carry them on the way to the kitchen. Bedroom trash full, carry the bags on the way to the garage. Think about where you are, where you're going, and what is at where you are that needs to be taken to where you're going. Never make a trip from point A to point B without returning something to point B.
3. Keep cleaning supplies close to what you use them for. Don't store your kitchen cleaners hidden in the laundry room. Don't store the upstairs bathroom cleaners in a downstairs hall closet. Keep rolls of paper towels near anywhere a spill might occur. Dining room, rec room, even bathroom, or on a bedside table. 4. Have more than one broom and dustpan, and keep one set in the kitchen, garage, etc. They are cheap.
Judging by the number of people who pull up on my bumper at every light, apparently a lot of people don't know this. You should pull up to the point where you can still see the bottom of the tires of the car in front of you. That gives you enough space to pull into another lane and get out of there. You never know when traffic in front of you is going to stop dead. There might be an accident, a stopped train, or some other issue. Make sure you can leave without problems. Work pro tip, particularly if you are in an office or a corporate environment, just doing your work silently isn't enough. There is a reason those most vocal are usually who get promoted. It might be unnatural, but you need people to know the work you're delivering. You have to be comfortable humble bragging to keep climbing. This is sadly very true. I've been told by coworkers I don't talk about my work accomplishments enough. It's my absolute least favorite aspect of my work since I find it bragging and it doesn't actually help or move anything forward. I'm confident in my abilities and don't need reassurance I'm doing my job right, as my work shows that. But apparently, that is not enough. If your brown sugar gets hard and unusable, seal it in a Ziploc bag overnight with a slice of apple or bread. The sugar will absorb the moisture from the slice and be as good as new. You just saved my fucking sugar. Every pack I get goes hard immediately. I thought I was just a stunner and it was excited to see me. Turns out I just needed an apple slice. You rock. And that's it for today's story. If you had fun listening, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap the little bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon.